everybody. It's been a while again. And I'm gonna be drawing this Gacha character. This is Leo. I had commented on Love to Draw Manga's video, and the creator of this Gacha character allowed me to draw him. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I had that first sketch and then I hated it, so we're going with the basic front view again. I was thinking, what are y'all's thoughts on me changing my channel name? I draw too much, but I want to go for another theme. I don't really like the pink. I'm very in love with green and frogs. I was gonna maybe change it to something else, maybe another name, another cover, to make it more interesting. So just let me know your thoughts on that. Here we have just drawing little details on the sketch. I've been drawing a lot lately. I kind of just don't have time to do a lot of videos, especially since school's gonna be coming up. That's gonna be even worse. Anyway, it was so hard to get this sweater right. It was terrible. The way the sweater fits on the Gacha character is so interesting, and I don't know how to fix that, so I just made it more flat. I didn't know the placement of like the colored lines, kind of just put them wherever. His hair was actually really fun. Oh my gosh, like I really like doing his hair. It was amazing. My favorite part about drawing is doing their hair. It's like, now one of the parts I hate is drawing hats, especially hats. I don't know how they go over the head. It's kind of difficult. And then the ears I couldn't get good. Anyway. Yeah, so I did the hat, or I tried to, at least. I really couldn't figure out where everything was supposed to go. It was kind of hard since Gacha characters' proportions are definitely a lot different. I was gonna give him like that side smirk that he has on the character, but it was too hard. I really like his eyes. I like the heterochromia and the matching eyelashes. It's honestly so cute. The eyes were my favorite thing to do. I do not like drawing like the iris / pupil. I don't really know what it is. It's so hard to find a good placement. So I ended up restarting his eyes. I tried to make it look more similar to the Gacha character, and I like it. It's very cute. I gave him a little face. I don't know how to describe that. And yeah, so our sketch is almost done. I like to clean up my sketches a little bit. Usually the clothes are the cleanest thing I have, but if I'm in the mood, I'll erase all the guidelines on the face so I can draw the face clearly. It helps a lot. That's what I've been doing lately. Oh, and then I drew the ears in because I totally forgot to do that. Little line for the nose. And I add 2 more because the next layer I'm gonna clip it, make it more seeable, of course. And now line art. Digital artists, I love you guys. How many times have y'all restarted on the face? It took me like 5 times for this one. Just like going and undoing and undoing. I should try the no undo challenge. That'll be fun. Also, if you want to get your Gacha character drawn or your OC in my style, you can always visit my emails. Like, idtm.submit.oc@gmail.com. You can submit your characters so I can draw them in a future video. Oh, and also, if you are going to, can you give me a little description? Like their age, what they like, and stuff? That'll really help. Thanks. Let's see. I really like the clothes. Black was a little hard to work with since my outlines are black, and the Gacha characters, you can change the outline. Of course, I can change the outline on my line art whenever I want to, but I like my black line art. Then I have to do it for like everything else, you know? I was working on the cap. It's actually really cute, in my opinion. It's like the cutest cap I've ever seen. Yeah, and then, of course, the little patch on the side. And then the hair. This man's hair is just amazing. I don't know what kind of hair that is. I don't know if you could consider it a mullet or not. Is this a mullet? What kind of hairstyle do y'all think this is? It's really nice. It's like so flowy. Just drawing little accessories, like the A is not an accessory. Yay, line art is finished. Finally. Yay, now we color. The colors were easier to find, honestly, since the colors of the shirt were quite direct. But there was different shades of the colors I wanted to use, so it was also kind of hard. So like that pink on his shirt right there, it's like a more purple pink, not a red pink. So I had to change it, make it lighter, you know. And then the blue isn't like a blue, it's like a turquoise blue. And then I had to make his hair more yellow because it just fit better, honestly. I like the gradient on his hair as well. It's very cute and nice. I started to erase the bucket filling of the top part because it blends into the shirt. Oh, see here, like I had to change the different kind of pink as well as the blue. It's not like purple blue, it's green blue, if that makes sense. And then of course his skin was very easy. I love shading, honestly. The shading is better than the coloring for me. It's just such an enjoyable thing to do, honestly. Sometimes I forget I have pictures and I just miss a few spots. And the gradient in his hair, I had to change it. Oh my gosh. It was terrible. I was thinking of like doing the darker color and then lowering the opacity. It's a lighter color. So I dabbed it, but it was still not right. So I just really lit up the color there. I tried to make his like collar thingy more visible by putting those little lines. I think it worked good. It worked for sure. I started changing the line art for the eyes. I really got these colors down fast. Like, they almost look the exact same, except for the blue. The blue was kind of harder. It's more of like a turquoise kind of darker blue. It's really good though, so. I was surprised to see his bandage is all white as well. I didn't really expect that. Like, I know standard bandages are like beige and then white, but it was all white, which I don't mind, of course. It's just really interesting to me. I've learned that I don't fill the inside of eyes with fully white, since it's not fully white, of course. So it was just still a little too close to the skin color. Yeah, and then I started doing the shading on the eye, which was honestly my favorite part, besides the skin, of course. And yeah, so we do the highlights, and then we do more highlights. I had originally drawn them in like a little oval circle thing, but I went back and they're actually heart shaped a little bit. Like, yeah, heart shaped. So I changed that. It's honestly so cute. Oh my gosh. And then, of course, more shading. And more shading over here. More shading over there. Now for the skin shading. My favorite. Just color in with a pretty basic red. I like adding eye bags now. Or I have for a while, actually. I just really like them. Have any of you played Tears of the Kingdom yet? If you have, don't say anything, please. I haven't gotten it yet. It's been like what, 2 months? Month? 3 months? I don't know anymore. But yeah. For the skin I add this like purple overlay, and I just change the saturation or opacity to like maybe about halfway. I like the kind of muted tone it gives the skin. Then I do highlights. I don't usually do highlights like this. I don't really like doing highlights at all, but they're cute, so it works. And then the little cloud thing in the corner is also really cute. And we do blush. I love blush. Oh my gosh. The thing that bothers me the most though is that when I was a more of a beginner artist, I still kind of am, but when I was like starting out on digital, I didn't erase the blush that would go outside of the face. And it bothers me so much now. It's not supposed to be there. Your blush doesn't go all the way in your hair, Pookie. So yeah. And lately I've been having trouble with like undoing, because it would just not work and then I'd accidentally click on other stuff. Terrible, but you know. Then I added little details to the shirt, make it stand out a little more. So yeah. I added the little black detail because I forgot it. So cute. Now we're gonna add a background, I think. Oh, I wanted to try that thing that people do. They put like the red, orange, and the yellow, and put soft light, something like that. And I did it. I just lowered the opacity. It was really nice. It's so cute. Like, I'm using cute too much. Anyway, now it's finally time for a background. I've been doing the same background lately since it's the one I can do the most. It's so easy as well. Like, anyway, so basically, we're just gonna have an orange background and we're gonna put some poorly drawn trees. They're actually really nice looking, or better than I thought, or better than I think. My dog is doing something over there. Anyway, and then we put Gaussian blur, and you kind of just like the farther that thing is, the more blur you add, of course. I drew these little birds in the sky, and I totally forgot to blur them. I don't think they're meant to be blurred, though. They don't have to be blurred, of course. I won't blur them. And then I added clowns. I just had to make them really big. Like, really big. So you could actually see them behind the tree. It would make it a lot better. Oh, my dog came over here to say hi. Hi. And then I add this little white, no, not white, light part. It just looks really nice in my opinion. Makes the tree look better. I mean, the cloud look better. And then I blurred the clouds more than the trees. And then, sorry, and then I add branches in front of him. So yeah, the branches, little branch, and you don't blur those since they're literally in front of your face. And then my little watermark, and we're done.